Ben yalangan bala Wednesday dabsel son dabsel ga handle tin zan pawa zata tar strong lan nawo tin lajin pe na te bosati ya tar ga kachen ma chan ben yalanga kan kun zan pe kapo anan wala zongo no fast program ma den gam ka yiruko be mitin mala fansi ga dan P.R.O te pa MACCASIO P.R.O te pun broadcast le ka yo vrai social media ba yan kana tab son zongo jima ba po ka min ba po yo taba ko ta ma la habal ne nawo ne sai ay bor moto son na ba do min dab songo ma te za ha mi pam la aran non chom sham du tuna nye moto son za mangle bientôt tabre son na chende ka lebgo mato lebgo ven yalanga penali moto signala ne vosa ba yenta moto son donc ko sa moto ka e pa kle chepulu loro no be chepulu bana on ga fara ka zo ze chip domine de malala afika ko ze ven yalanga benali moto son ane be shamma pran la den gam ka yiru ko la zo mala fita suma ba malende le benali ne mama man no malende le yala ne vosa ka e kana tedele be sana yumune be yala ne vosa ba to service le ven yalanga ta ka abato nye gamo jelde punu ban non la mal de ko suma ko chwashale in case ka ben shamal problem to replace le taka anya ka mutuma mal ala fi vin yalanga absone knama bananye ni vosha ban su benali tinja tudu shelongo ma yarla nodin gana bananye ban nan su do fukum siya ay bor benali mutungo wana da kay chang ay pa Japan Motors kula Ankara pal da on bala direct opposite Japan Motors ka wobe anya glass house shell ne zanimana ka de table green Anthony man anya Motors mo wane park zea ka kumala la fi vin yalanga chamni man speaker den tole zo dene kar malanda bukata ka yala matu chantu ne vin yalanga tin chantu ne biala nan yala rep your team JC to about before then match ka chantu de Benali Motors advert tin labna tin zanti jima toy
adobla yara do me sab chimda chaka je to kompiem ne pinu tra do moto suma hayne zongo anyo wala yel ki so wum onda bro moto shel karyan na hankuola to adobla barle o bangla Benali moto mangala yala abla bangum bela damda en yara me Benali moto manga don wur de mangala yala den jelse wur de mang shamma arhab yare Benali moto ngo balbo zoya pam itale tengban de polo melbo nyele de yuya system man pam katang duya pam satele pupo de pakena gana en patina tamalngo de zo agba chamte piga dene Benali moto ngo la paya TNT 150 biane RFS 150 denye mapukala kabal GS de bagwabo 6 GS mbala ne 3 spark plugs masokula yela ne moto mangle nyele den karda bagma penali VLR Sports 150 biane Nacho Leo Sino 250 TNT 135 ne TRK 251 Benali moto ne mabal bombala Benali moto kaso kampa bara maden ka dogba woman bara arahab biare kaniri da Benali moto bien service le meta yele kamanchira yob sunsune garila mal moso kam gazangna ben vele kata kuma pel dango zo tamal Japan Motors lo zo ka icha Benali moto ne makul puni ka ba pargam am bor shele kanir kami bor Benali moto ne wono to 0266 233155 ne 054 383 6510 antapa 020 7464 446 la tera Absonic moto mangala yala kaman Absonic Batman Aloba V5 Jaguar Z1 Star ne rebel maza ne Absonic moto kin nimla kaman Dash 20S Dash 20H the Mel helping GS la VIP Soja Kala Q7 ne rebelbo jam te pargam Absonic tum de tengban waza kaba pibe tum bezan ya amaza kanir kami bor Absonic moto ne kachang besani anyele aya targa be melbe headquarters karbe tamalngo ne Ankara kaba nakul bangsra na ida Absonic moto ngo be dila kamsani bien service le metra chira ta zone wele be WhatsApp number nyela 0266 233 155 anto boyba 054 6854 915 ne 0246 371 918 moto dem dem meso chikan yarama
pool party if I am in the beach we have to reach summertime.
It is on again. Last year was mega, better and exceptional. Let's make history again with the biggest JC pool party ever. It's Rep Your Team Pool Party. Happening live at the Magnolia Event Center on the 11th of December 2021. Performing live is the king of northern music, the rapper's judge, MACCASIO. And other great artists to 10 you are. Official MC is Mr. Tell. Supporting MC, Prince Orlando. Official DJ is Soweto DJ Boo. There will be a trekking competition transportation with a cash prize, snooker, PS games, wild and out, and many more interesting games. Swimming start at 12 noon to 5 p.m. Red carpet and photo shoot at 6:30 p.m. All of this for a cool 30 Ghana city is Rep Your Team Pool Party, brought to you kind courtesy of exclusive event. You can't miss it. Rep Your Team Pool Party. It will be hotter than fire.
Pool party. If I aim at the beach, we have to reach. Summertime.
Akunya adversary mek palang wa den katibol Rep Your Team JC. Rep Your Team JC num nyala ni vosha bamba shili pam no beto check holidays man and great. Nta ha venu shali ben katibol le magnolia de nyala ni function de bela dungu ya longo annan ka chan la sabul gurud ma balan ko ya mom sotel nta han chang ni ma tin building ma park song be ni ma ne kana che swimming pool minada environment man la very cool ka ai chang ni ma ne tjia ka so yela na mind man na refreshing pom nta Rep Your Team JC nyala ben shabin organizing ni ma ne de dabsel man nyala 11th December ka be nan la ni ma ne nta ban se pam bien tin tap son yela northern dances bala northern best dances in super MACCASIO no ma ne ban se pam bien kan to tap son ka chen ma chang vin yela nga te pom wala pam kana ko molanda mthatike smanya dem be Sagani TV ay ko kana tibo hay awale yala on yala ne vo songu yen jan ticket mata ka ban organizer mala yala nta Allah bale nta ne free bus tem bien me for UDS nyankpala campus kare yenza at 10 am ja bus ma yen bela ni wane nto vanir baba mal ne bo chang ni mane den nan kare yipang bela ma do men pen yala ne sablo go palongo kare bi an ko pa mom so tel nta ni mane shi kare ko bi banten gob jima kare chang vin yala nganye Orlando nta pa Mr Tel adigal mbala ma DJ bon tinye ne vo songu non ne mix up ma ka bon kum ma lur vin yala nga ka chen ma chang vin yala nga ana wala hankol la ma po ka tapilte jima na wonna sa anda penta Allah bal ne fansi gadam P.R.O nta pa MACCASIO P.R.O nyala ne vo shaben be jumone samba ne namde tasham kala la kate nan na wanga faratin P.R.O son ka chen ma chang vin yala nga den ko nche kati za hatu non program ma ka wum hankal sherin be repune ne che kan wona yila to zo vin yala nga nta rivalry yalla bansa yi male taba ben ber yila ngare taba yin sabre ngare taba den ka bol rivalry ma den yalla ben sharin be no den Ghana ka to yugo pam shab describe like this two artists na ma rivalry ma den rivalry shalun to yugo pam no den Ghana ka rivalry tla yu pa den ma nta ben jwala la artist na ma ben yalla ni vo shaban pam mo pam ka to duho wona yulu ven yalla nga kaniro pam zeya na ai rivalry wan check up yulu to ju sham ma nta both ben yalla ba yi ma yalla MACCASIO te pa fancy gadam ben yalla ni vo shaban to organize a successful show no ma Aliou Mama Sports Stadium karanya la ben shadun to champam ka to duhon wona yule ba pran la ma zo shabnyal ma as success ka shabnyal na ai dan pa para sham wa nyala ben shadun pa ban pa bole fans ma like baby pa take one for granted do mine production ma nyala dan dibla nur zahanda de nyala ben pa sargara ka to zang the artist na man kona ka perform anyhow kalan shigi as usual ja kan bon ko performer shama sashal kan bon ko vina la no ka ko nangda ka fans ma yal na ai ni ma ngora malla ba sargiya bandan mal tai ka chen ma chang vin yalanga nir pam yela ne halben da yipile ka to puller number shanga ma dan mala number ma ta ya da fashire bela sai yul nyanya dan shirshira bere labro jura bere na kuzela dan da panza shamma tan bosati ya targa na wonna sai min nan la sahapam ka to nya bambai ban to be bu koble na ban sai yoma yalla fans ga dan min MACCASIO bu P.R.O no min ne vo shaban kana ta tabson ne zongo jima chang vin yalanga ka ti tab enfant ne vin yalanga so tan zone of fast program atin kon discuss shalom balamam so tule bo ma ko nyala tan yula negative meaning positive impact of this MACCASIO meaning fans gadam rivalry man and if the non relevant like the in existence catch and watch and very long pilgla alhaji sene I won't question my yalanga this rivalry man the nabiane is this still relevant pambo pune
to me my pom ka fan kam sa hadi mbiyong
okay
the bible almighty 69 fans the but song
you feel like intro almighty 69 fans that's the energy man and yes
very well tap song artist ka bang mang duga pam tap song polo taya layam zang la pogma zang minority nation ma lampo ka pa ba za pam le tap song zang pa ba artist ma polo
okay
kana first of all rivalry big ni tale la ni talma every industry man legu puni tin yale sham industry kam ni extra de borla ni talma le chapelu kalambore complementation shabiane products ma de maker up industry ma karnon complete industry ma temela production akar computer kamal sham mi kar complementary taba kaman te parla kaman let's come to the drinks industry or kaman Coca-Cola bakun rim jane ka Pepsi da be yinate suba vale ben innovate ba manga ka ba man karta pasha ma der bin palala so man sani now if not then publish an important girl any other thing in the industry I would say that it is one of the most important things be to ashama den na kunyo yele pana the mal amfana in the industry
okay ve yala ngambala so akwa pone mine dina relevant mbala
dina the only relevant thing in the industry because ka tele la nyin tahlema de banse nirba ko bapam hal kar to inspire shabaka tumdum mon wona shabga yirna de bitchi la nyin tahlema nya dan fan pour be indir dan fan so la nyin tahlema na kan
so tu will me positive ma mine negative impact ma ayel shalom wanyela kaman Sagani TV ben be NTV ben ka Sagani kana baza hanu tumda ba pansarla tab ko bana ndo min ko en chaka chana ma chambe ya apanzan Coca-Cola min Pepsi example nirenya MACCASIO min fans GADAM baza hanu bien ma kanan de pansarma positive mbala agba mo ka negative impact la mi
all right negative impact ma do yirna besane because ban impact ma ko nyala kaman ban nang de la ma betitila kaman arab nang de ayen nang bane ayen durbin dirbu karni der yalam le shikre ne bonuma ka songu na zang yalam na ngun zang lo dinna ma lesi lo din ka problem lam bien so with them man ye ka problem shall bien nyama kamal products ya ban tunu be complement tap to industry man wa ban ye bang baza yinante computer which is very wrong yel ne pe be yar shanga ban din complement tap ma example nyama kaman ditinin ka media house ditunu be complement artist management be artist and so in one way or the other kabnir bay ma kab turn out to compete be kab mel ngi tale shelbe susuni denia mel problems on tele to me there is close to zero negatives in la competition shall be rivalry shall be nearby ma
ni combien le kaman atonya kama shata wale so boxers konku poster ka otono guri amendem papa ma and they see it as either negative be positive so far as don bona artist ma yulu no ko habanyel akwa no pone industry be media ben ture MACCASIO be ture fast GADAM domino no laben shaka ba tangere be changbe yalanga ka hype man no kay de borchel man bala
all right mbe chubu na mbe nyale karam ni problem when the media ni yinanti chubu ka problem but ni yarma nyama kamandi Tamale universal like industry players in tapai media people mama when they come benti yida kabam mamanga media between to understand bulin media tin ku yarla ma silmi silam bala tinam te baladi bituti ka gazam tele media nyala ban yina tizal ne ba wulge lahbale nzan titanam salo ban jiya ka de ka tizato ka wumda be ka malnu tambu because tinam ban ye salo ma te baza nyala timalla nu tabu zan jande lala de industry ma tunti bopolo de babam de tin final consumer zanti industry ma so te ka direct access be tri ka yipam niti yar kar pare ta artist na ma be tin da dole shabe ta entertainment industry ma na puma ben nang de letitive yara ngaran yala ban tun ban nang le ban ye media ma so be independence tin compromised Demi didn't compromise my chapelonyala. They lost it to business because media houses ma. Somebody must pay the bills. The two so you need to your bills ma. I understand that one. But then cartel hangman business aspects ma changme ya the core. I mean the core value of lala particular arma because industry ma bazala arma baza tumambala. They are supposed to represent the people. So then kabaza I am big businessman pam. Ngarabama mangnere tunu the shelma. I nyame at the end of the day kabachang to pay. But between the war dogs and viewers ma be followers ma so now penchang ma kabamini now bumini but several businesses ma be artists na ma purpose pamangarnir ma purpose ma because they say that somebody so you know you bills ma mumi you bills ma she so kana to compromise ba ka chaba no mboro which is artists na ma so that is where mostly then baza neutral competition ma lo chapelum bala
okay
so that is where I see there is a problem
so meaning negative meaning positive ma za commander yel negative ma the impact ma will galsim bala
the negative impact ma result can it is close to zero in my opinion
okay go yela ngambala no poka pa beautiful intro ngwa na introduction ba tin chanto no yela jine no nyasem po ne labna sana it's the same question no ko bo shelma akwa mo pune is this rivalry man and relevant akwa mo pune
to mabima yisamba mpulo to pour balera
sure
kartu kama tanang ba yisamba to pour mami fans karam yete ko gati chapelu nin kura leherme
okay
ka be lera
dunyanga tibe na mneti
to zo te ngila samba na to pour bankam ku sa kama to program to abu ngoma mayre yuka lab reframe
okay
because tenam fans GADAM na mente GADAM nation kaka rivals.
Okay.
Anyani ya shamawe.
Okay.
Rivalry be Gadam Nation, but not with another artist.
Bitch, yon dunjong na nyele.
Fans Gadam min o yila nyartaba.
Okay.
Fans Gadam ye yila zona. O nyarma ne biana den sen yinama.
The
mal ya garden yinama.
Okay.
So the rivalry is between his songs.
Okay.
Not with an artist.
Okay.
Ayel kaman MACCASIO mbwarle. Doni satele.
Okay.
Ami abane shama.
Okay.
MACCASIO mbwarla rivalry because he depends on it for survival.
Okay.
Tenan ka rivalry o.
Okay.
So nda bor opportunity pam. Neti jino mama kan to chonyele kan yirbe ngir differences.
Okay.
Kaman mabima na ti example ma Coca-Cola, Fanta. These are products that serve the same purpose.
Coca-Cola mean Pepsi.
And Pepsi. Fans Gadam la different genre of music.
Okay.
Fans Gadam yiname. Karagra. Kanan the reggae. Kanan the Afro pop. He even started with rap. So MACCASIO is rapping.
Fans Gadam gonna mean rapper.
There is no way they can compete.
Omi gonna mean rapper.
Omi rapper. He started with rap. You get it? But somewhere along the line, he realized that the market demand is for what he's doing.
So recently, that's singing.
Yes, and that's Afro pop.
Oh, nice.
So MACCASIO, mini Gadam, MACCASIO stays relevant because he always wants to have a problem with Fancy.
Okay.
That is where you see that there's rivalry. So when come here and there's rivalry between Fancy Gadam and MACCASIO, no, they will tam kalelezo.
Okay.
Abaya. Chanta misali. Maybe later I'm boy. Mboro na nyebe shaw. I think you cut kamel dura. Karnyala artist num turtaba. To zo bella nan startle. We have no problem. If you feel like the two na nang de la ka stay
so you to change the kabo ball rivalry kaya no competing.
And Mampanyala ya, Fans Gadam will compete with his own songs.
Okay. So
but if you are going to say rivalry, don't talk about Kama Gana Za, Fans Gadam will mean by rivalry. But don't limit it to MACCASIO. Okay. MACCASIO is somebody who wants that.
Okay.
They just ended programs, Mama.
Okay.
Throne, no one. To Nyambesha. I Fans Gadam, MACCASIO die no show, ma. I mean to Nabesha. Travel Ankara.
Okay.
So to bien maka continue na ne sampu yan disturb now so I be show bis puni ka so my program ka here there no program a feel to now so come on mbamini and describe sha.
Okay.
So someone started ka bo call na it was a fan that called Fancy ka chekar mala kaman wo so pialme dia nanka o program ko janvier yalanga
okay
ka Fans Gadam yule ya.
Okay.
I'm a musician. Can me back more ye trying. Now I push ye na feeling about it.
You'll be the promo mini expenditure.
You know better. Can you let me go to Facebook and write about it.
Okay.
Mushirni come on a production but they can go through my Facebook wall.
But
ye come on and that's sula dua into MACCASIO.
Okay.
Mino team. Now check our program match and
okay.
That is an aspect of us. Amma come the program nice. I won't cut yele the program failure.
Failure and
good. So I feel what you did. Can you sala? I jin yele apu imansele.
Failure on a bien ka yele.
Yes, in a way, come on, I want no so failing.
No, I am the program man and nagi.
Yes, to be because to be yele o program match and success be the failure.
Okay.
A Martin not a program. Jana Beniba. MACCASIO perform. And recorded video, not to take his puyanga.
Okay.
Tom Borben Shaman, but he wants the competition, the rivalry.
Okay.
So, in a labor friendly, maybe can be positive and negative, man. If he is doing that, Oborla the positive side for him, which I think it is well paying him. Because I think he's even smart by doing that. Because other artists in the man, babuto ning de lala. Ba munyami Fans Gadam ye na ponchale o en problème. Fans Gadam ye na ponchale o en problème. So if there's a rivalry, besan carrière na katisani
but in most hale interviews ne kabno to bo fancy gana ko ay into zone bande to dira la arba ba ko tele sa competition ma ka ba attract
otu zombala
okay
to ku chela ben shaka anye yuma puni fancy garan pim
ila puni
ko pim
okay
so fancy garan has the right
so why ko bo ball any other artist kind maybe into zone bon won na borle ka tela into zone
it is because he is taking his steps mako ko bona
oh okay
ko bona on those site Fadlan, Kasai to which child? So if there's a rivalry, MACCASIO and his team are those competing or taking the step to rivalry.
Okay.
So Abwame, which are the positive and the negative? The Sondopa.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's obvious. The Sondopa.
There was song there.
To Chakanta misale. Anye yon song lisha. Yaboka tra Tamale tumpu start issues. Yaboka to start.
I believe Pikona Radach.
No wait. Pikona. Kare yinman in Changya.
Radach.
Think Chang na we Chang man.
It doesn't matter when Chang
It matters. This is where it is positive to him. No, don't put yinman. Let me tell you on authority.
Okay.
Think yinman. MACCASIO ndola.
Okay.
The song ma be the song.
Okay, the song.
I want you to answer that.
No,
The song ma. Good.
Kati so come idea and so ban to no.
That is it. So Fancy Gadam always takes the step.
Okay.
Abaro, there is no competition here.
Okay.
So Kati Yira Dutch in Champakane 2016. Tin yinman ban lepi.
Okay.
Mbona love silika.
But problem man is sometimes so yana ponkata because happy kona.
That is it. Happy
kona. Somebody tell happy kona kete na happy kona.
That is where we started. This one janga changa man.
Okay.
Tin changa man artist na launch la man. Tin yinman changa Dutch.
But artist about launch la man po kete na happy ni.
Yapolo.
No, like Pikona, no, Pikona.
That's why I started.
Starting point.
This is our starting line money.
Okay.
We have to think outside the box.
Okay.
Catching the money. You understand? So I need Tana. Rivalry ma yibiari. MACCASIO mbwarle.
Okay.
I need no patch. Mbe chanka tamba 2016 ma tin yipa bravo believer na ran nan.
Okay.
Karatan nan. Ami ben sha sha binyiti. I won't. Ami de yina shapolo.
Slogan mbala.
When did it start? It started when we had a successful program at the stadium.
Okay.
Tenda kunale. They started with Bensha Shavinyeti, Bokabana ma. Rivalry ma ka creator ma.
Okay.
Amma tenda chama to you dundol ma teteza.
Okay.
So in effect, tena rivalry with MACCASIO.
Okay.
MACCASIO is the one dependent on it for his relevancy.
Okay.
Anya ni chambo. So the positive side nyame do song do.
Okay.
Because teaching Ankara ko chang.
Okay.
The song ma. We have gone to London ko chang.
Okay.
The song ma. We have gone to Ochang South Africa. The song ma. Zaga konko kat chang ko na ko maybe on try or teaching US or to chang.
Okay.
So it is helping him positively. So negatively, nala madima yalle because then bring a negative impact on us. The rivalry.
Okay.
Maybe you have a negative impact, but it is something that maybe bang parana pongma, but sentiments pure la puni.
Okay.
But personal interest.
Pure la puni.
Okay. Let me give you an example. In 2017, running la program 9, Radach. Don't tell program 9 yet. I mean, mostly because of that, ma. Fancy Gadam would have to, MACCASIO would have to perform before Fancy Gadam. MACCASIO nera 9. Ora temlan nirabumani. Yi nisuluma zadului.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Kabudulu. Katedian program man. In fact, we took the day. I wish the producer could just play on Sili's part of his launch at the Radach.
Okay.
Anyale. Katakuna kaba fiapteza. No miga mabi. No bravo.
2 minutes and
Matilor glass nama.
Okay.
So sent manere negative side mbala. Bang passer tama. Bang passer le vien yala. Mala own sentiments chat the phone.
Okay.
I nearly lost my life.
Okay.
My twin brother nearly lost his life.
Okay.
First in the because telukan dah kudu nak kanzong aku kana kerkerte fiang mang glass. Karena this problem. So the negative aspect manyam karang malah kaman in a way be sentiments ni chat den nama. The check up nang the biar makar tam de kalen lezo.
Okay.
Agbabu. But positive wise, it has helped MACCASIO a lot.
Veyala ngambala amila da gogoro yala na 95 veyala 10 minutes ka war call ma ba teacher yarpa so ba veyala ngambala. Is there anything can you example negative and positive impacts ma as them benefit ri kunko ka benefit ro?
All right. So o yel shama kan de barni chirin de bela. First of all, yeah. industry
by 5 minutes.
5 minutes can't. All right. First of all,
No, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. He started with 5 minutes. So I want him to cover up before continuing next question.
First of all, yele to Ashelma manule kagbunni because as in will any tenement did it fan waiting and benefited from it.
Okay.
When ambe competition puni, when you are competing with a competitor,
okay,
song that it means you are not competing very well.
Okay.
It is a very simple thing.
Okay.
It's very simple. When you are competing with somebody, Capital Pangdam and P.R.O and Bilatuni. An example is Pepsi Mini, Coca-Cola and Matinir in Dushapel. So two Suvale. Tia and Suvelma, the Palason cat to Pierre Wistele, MACCASIO cat to Suvel. No. The fans decided that MACCASIO Zoom brand ma Zoom at the park and to never ignore a brand Shelbenda, Dolma, Carbatreba quality man. Now a brand passing the quality. So Kazamba Yapang Popolo Halle. So you tried several things. The more you try, the more you pull up below belt. So that is what is affecting you. This will keep it competition, madam. It's simple. When you are in a competition and you are not competing very well, you will lose. That's how it is. So that is why I keep it deal down fan. It's as simple as that. So then they're not competing very well.
Okay. So in 5 minutes, we'll put on veil.
It's a very long you are in my time. Let me reframe it. You said you are not benefiting from the competition, and there is no existing industry without a competition. Then ka industry mbala. So the mala products and don't complement taba kamal products and don't compete taba. So we are the products, and you're one of the few products of this industry bank computer, whether you like it or not. You can't. I mean, I could change reality, but that's the reality. So everybody knows it. We are competing abang level. So that's it. The media company to pull up numbers certain that's on a park man. That is so now you used to. That was even before. You used to pull the same figures like we do. But now from there, from all indications, we have upped our game. And for the past years, then that Sarah Miller to show my delay. And so comes Ahami to react to Sangona. So because we did our homework well during COVID, MACCASIO Dira. Because event he kept on, feeding the fans with why they are following him. They are impressed with what he has been giving them support. So your case is that the reason why you are not competing is that you are not pulling up very well. Even so if you up your game, you start benefiting from the competition. So when you were didn't you compete, you wouldn't even see us because since your man MACCASIO battle number. Mauto wonder Halman Namin Baruch artist to Yulba Kunazo, no Tamu Yabadona existed or not. Because that is why he's not competing with them. They are rather competing with him. In this case, you try as Ibazanum. So
meaning, but when you're in competition, you are not competing with him.
So the competitor, they
are not in competition.
So I explain that when they can in competition with us, we're reactor. Come on, MACCASIO never reacted. They are reacting. They are reacting just now. When no MACCASIO fancy GADAM is not competing with anybody. So MACCASIO mala video. Come on, yellow man, no tickets puyama. Koina until reacted tele. Everybody knew that he was talking to MACCASIO. If you are not reacting to somebody, we can yell. And secondly, there is some few misinformation can be about Benda Fiab. The reason was that the Tuniku yell very quickly. So Bayan Cabra cannot invade because of the film in a show, but Jamyanti. That cannot invade Dundoma with Motonuma Zahami how we react to that. So that is how Kasuhisi that nobody wish to do that, but out of Suhisile Kalaran Mazarano. So and we have grown from that. We have grown from that.
I want to learn. Listen.
Thank you very much. You can continue.
Banda Bambutu Manra Bishop Pastor, listen. No.
That thing happened.
No.
It happened on your road. Get it clear. Palazo Kardanam. Let's start here. There is competition in our camp. Fancy GADAM competes with his own songs. So I yell man yell no competition. No, tell me compete here. The reason is that I am my video, the fans has been calling a lot. Let me tell you something. Oh competition ma
if fans man is starting a competition
then misinformer la nirba.
How many times that MACCASIO Megila put to France Katabagan? Just today, when you two, we will never respond to that.
Music is
listen. You know what he's talking about. Let me come here. You know where he's landed.
Okay.
And a video shelter nangma. MACCASIO yiri yell ne tishu ma da pull me. We would never have gone there because only nyama hell zone France Gadam phone de to do not disturb but o yele me.
Okay.
Because o chama ka misinformer ni ba ne tishu da pull me.
Oh, okay.
This can start here. In Nagi program, in your tumble computer yama. In Nagi program, in your shoot video in your just answer yes or no. Just give me one example.
Listen, after Shoma, you went and did a show in passing out Shoma. So when that social like the show my time in that show you deliberately use that show to compare with show Shelton down on Tamale Mama.
Where's your evidence to that?
Evidence in it.
Come on,
deliberately, you went there to do the show simply because we're staging a show down here. So let me come here. Last show, Maya, you did it the same day. You are arguing Boma. When they check out, you to compete. But you show, ma. So comes out, me come and tell me, you know, tell show Dabsaliakaza. And everybody knows that. Bentinka big act in show from Tamale. When you die hard fans in Dulu, when committed Dulu, they leave Tamale, cut Dulu placement. As an industry, try let them come on.
You mean so big art in show
mostly somebody outside Tamale, little bit to teach and to Dulu. For the sake of that, can try deliberately to stage a show the same day, the same time, turning the show man, just to affect numbers and turn out to show man. Can I unzen Binyanga, Kasalan Luna, but can you Binyanga, Kachaba understand? Come on, the fans are committed. I mean. To serving, never shaban severba. That's how they are. If you give them what they want, I will support.
Okay. There's no evidence in it.
It don't show them a bit of no show.
Thank
you very much. That's all. Don't come on.
If you claim that you are on your own, that doesn't affect you. To check and get show. You show man when I hear tra computer with that mao. Then that computer. Young yellow yetra bela kra. Kakumya ne sa kumi. Go to my timeline, you see it. I raise my hand and pray that now on the Basama Kini program.
Okay. All right. So
if we are competing with you, let me come here. Try and learn me. Can you yes, or I call the fans again? You come and Basun Telsham. I know the program park money. Martin Yarmati Yarmata I know the program park money. Kaborn is so fairly. It means I don't need shading be a phone.
All right.
So till that born is fairly, we would never have posted you guys. Ishuma. I post the program and now charge successfully.
All right, that's okay. No,
answer the question.
All right,
what time Balos?
No,
but I have the right to ask. This is not debate. No, I have the right to in this case, he's debating me that to compete about
So I got another question. So can you Anto cut the number of times Fancy GADAM normal event, MACCASIO Sabiel Competition to support. It's okay. You have done. I've answered the man. He said he had never. I told him like MACCASIO Nejin. Let me understand. What are you talking about?
No, like, but if so come in a rivalry, this is the way on.
No, you see, you are getting off the track. Your rivalry, bien. MACCASIO is wanting the rivalry. Simple. And I've given you countless examples. Nuku yela shelwa ma delinya dena. Yela ya program or even wish it to well.
How did you know that we did it?
How did I wish? Why didn't you post? You are a team member.
So,
listen to me. You are a team member. Why didn't you post about our show? We posted about yours.
Right,
I bought the wire.
Host number 2. Host 1 is
Thank you very much. Don't poke up a from Chenamana Kunyala and Chanvilla. Zeta Nimbi Sambane, I don't know some bar Hankal Gila Tishuman. Zeta in the band of Besambana, Kana to Song Living Yanga Gartiba. But Dimatalo don't remember Bibi Haguman, Babian for Shaban match be playing to be more ideas of convention. Then check out cartesian P. Net mean about varsity yataraga. Mama Kunyala and calm down to money, then continue. To will me production ma and really we saw we video nama Kabiana come on. I don't know if light in Dana be munda control light man da car and I some cat enjoy your show ma. She be a poor production be man.
So I have production of an event. I like the previous events ma wala karada. I've always said this.
Okay.
Before the program here now, somebody have to think outside the box,
Okay.
for that to happen. Hal Amelia ka yan ka organize living yan. So the program mama, I learned me the previous program. Will and then production. Abwa na to zora in the production aspect.
Production, okay.
So I production of an event. Number 1, you talk of security. Number 2, stage and sound. Number 3, lighting. These are the 3 basic components that mix up.
Artists on bill man to production as well.
Yes.
Okay.
But the nyala is not. It's a basic component.
Okay.
But here don't come make up a production wise. Okay. Nyala stage,
security,
sound, lighting, the security.
Okay.
I understand. So the program we spent not less than 50,000 to bring stage and sound.
Okay.
So stage and sound is exclusive. I need those who can hear it to Zoro The previously can walk at the stage you realize that drama la
back LEDs.
That's right. So Tenda is a plus.
Okay.
The production of it went well. The collapses. There were places we shot for, but this particular one we did extremely well in the aspect of staging. That's one.
Okay.
2, sound. It also came from Accra.
Okay.
That was something that we did well.
Okay.
You can show for them to see. So you see that at the end of it, typically stage, the sound, the security, we did extremely well.
Okay.
But then you see at the process of the event, I could tell you mistake.
Okay. But I'm homework doing
no matter what.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Oh okay.
Oh yeah. If you talk I can cite an example. Number 1, I am lighting in that Germany. That day the event was produced by myself and Isdian.
Okay.
And there was somebody who was taking care of the lighting.
Okay.
But the crowd, they failed to adhere to the security protocols. Then that one adhere to. So other nyam na come shabda chum nan to work a lights match.
Wow. Oh okay.
And sometimes I'm not saying it's deliberate, but it's one of the lapses that comes as you organize an event.
Okay.
So this one is not our making that the light was going off and on. Programs this one argument we are talking about production.
Yeah.
So this one you realize that but the media has failed to acknowledge something. Donc you should commend us for that.
Okay.
You should. We are doing our best.
Okay.
2016 I'm meeting that you stay shelly. No, I'm meeting that you stay shelly. They are using a Tamale stage. And you saw what happened. So from there we have been improving. So definitely there are areas where we still have to improve more. We have grown. But I let them come and these boys are trying their best, bringing stage, sound, lighting, all from Accra for the benefit of the music lovers.
Okay.
It is something we are doing good.
We are mdela information after MACCASIO program. You better make updates because we sound that channel off and on. They didn't make any updates.
No, if you could just.
So maybe I believe in Chantoni better. Display of.
Anya MACCASIO show there are particular tune concert in Yalamia. Yetenenda Tamale.
Yeah, I know. So
Okay, so now it has over 3,000 likes. Last 2,000 people in my young kind of program. Is it a plus or minus?
Okay, plus.
Yes. So program it came after our successful program. Why you argue?
Misinformation.
What is
no?
So
let me make that clear.
Okay, so
I have to let everybody understand. When Shasha Morgan nda o slogan nyala out of creativity ko kumbago mangia le kama industry man be shama kama MACCASIO to tip support halen dago manga haleta pago pashama with the support of the fans man ko yel kama ben shasha blanyi bana makakun kumpanyale so pansolo kana let me learn MACCASIO ko pansolo
okay empire
ma industry ma rapum bian makukana there were so many artists before everybody babang labo so on kanama that is what he said. And show one of the biggest pool parties.
Event organizing man. The man, the Bulera Chang right and Bulera Chang. This one we saw lights man Rachang often on
Alright, production to the Trinity Chad Dama Bang production. Production Yama command the to end job and do social health to so when we come in the context of event context we been sharing by venue haibu organizing security organizing universal bayan I mean everything from scratch halatin na ben shakam dun be show man disabela production man to production man din derin yelala production man tenem 69 tinda nang tune concert try undergo challenges man because time ma draka na 2 days to a day before event ma sorry katinda yo stage shells or karkana ka difficulty kana karzen blankana we had to change another bunny because before like 1 week no that's what we do do 1 week production conference to go lamjini conference 1 week at kana some 2 hours 3 hours kat deliberate ka involve security final day we involve everybody on board katinam so show my general pana quite unfortunate on our part sara lumna so samana lumna ma karda affected most of the arrangements but we tried as much as we could. Kacheka show ma pilge historically before 9 o'clock show ma rapu nangdame. It has never happened before in the ring. This will tell you that the team was really prepared.
Okay.
So entire the pudi what I can say is that we are growing. Trenra kunyo ben sha in our previous production ma danyama we tried track pang tamangar tinnamin ben sha. So after that production team tra la special I mean Akulist Bakaku organize party. Banda Sulu Katanza Chamle Su. Okay. For us to
you probably the numbers ma reduce on Saturday.
No go Saturday.
Okay.
No. As in what?
Like stage impact stage show.
No.
At sports stadium. No. Numbers man run.
Misinformation but numbers will reduce. I don't know for them. I'm bang punka nirba. So till malan nirba ma numbers ma.
Okay.
You were at the show. How many minutes did it take you to get to the gate?
Okay, run difficult.
Kaman dranya kamada ma selma jukara chana. Atiem bana dun dolmane. Ay nangla wala hali. Tebe boarle Solomon yurte.
Okay.
Tebe yurme. Solomon yurte. So IG a misinformer nirba ni gadam numbers borome. Domuna mbamini describe asha.
Okay.
Tonyambongo the programs puni 2021 the VIP the programs come. I'm not citing DS. But I'm referring to the dinama.
Imam program.
And kana program after 12 kana to 12 munza the tickets da nami.
Okay.
Now so ban lerni dishara. The German pump.
Be ban da biya the dishara.
No ban dira ka biya na kan wan ni ka to asar kana. Gumma asa 12 zaya iten tickets da nami. Kata parte dundoya.
Okay.
Kabiyale ya nebo borme nebo chi. Because already to make la preservation for 5,000 people.
Number of tickets.
And we have sold.
Okay.
Even if we are Zanzusa.
So pay you free.
Yes, we're free.
Oh, okay.
We're free. Oh, and I can't know what I can. Manda Kwame Hale and teacher Bajma and brother. Kajina Tazadun man. I can dig out of the country.
Okay.
That has never happened in our program.
Wow.
So, Mabe, you can learn. If people are watching you,
okay.
Gadam show mada pull now so chum the bombala. Buburu.
Okay.
Banam bubur fancy gadam. Young yarmatan and that been ma to show man that king young ben shakam. Our numbers are not reducing. I don't know for them. Let me cite for an example. Then check out a beer bit in the fancy gadam in MACCASIO computer.
Okay.
Let's go on social media. Then the number any fancy gadam Facebook. Don't talk program MACCASIO Facebook 3 times.
Numbers show.
Yes. Okay. Number. I'm not doubting. I'm not going to.
Mujahid
bring that phone. Now, I don't
even have a phone.
It can divide MACCASIO's Facebook to 3 times. So we have to kind of no computer. Think you know Instagram.
Okay.
Then the numbers be reduced. To oyal na corona la kana ka number homework well. We revived. Ben shut down that parliament in Yule.
Okay, na Yule.
To chekanta misale. Anye fancy gadam. O one don. So ka one don. When you share before this no team. No, not that kwam plus nobody. The videos you lam taba. MACCASIO carry pour les videos lam to parle.
Views.
I'm not lying. Take my phone. Views.
Oh, okay.
Then I shoot the quality videos. You know it. Organic views. The views. Yella 2 videos ma ni yalla de ma YouTube ka tin to no general ma kan yalla na
no organic that's what
no the organic means
to fama pedar lambo
no ma be ni dam I didn't say it.
I wanted him to raise that can you ya even the shows can ya lama to badania.
All right.
So it baffles me when people try to compare the two.
Okay.
With regards to numbers.
Okay.
The numbers. After come on to keep on point. If you doubt me, just the 2 videos you learned about. Macasio carrier za videos later to pali.
No, you can
do it now. I'm born in Yelna come and tell la sa ko dia den pai. Patron kinde pakal mala feature mazo. His 2 songs alone. This is come on France garan ba dro zoalan sepa.
Rankin marabi.
Wuma. Berkutu ne jani. Kamakasio belam tamal bansa za. Now so captain to France gadam gel tamal za kalan zo laps wo yam. Do you know why? France gadam yan yili yila ya. Ni yara ma wochi duruma. Ka yala ya wuma. Nina wungul yili gidam kan catch V.
Okay.
Come on, where is this brain coming from? Do you think about it? I mean, I'm here na mala pa.
Sure.
Jack kan France gadam so la duatra wuma. Nina wunguma catch ka ti divi.
Now la yilo na hum blaze.
Now tell nyang pala.
Oh, mo yila ko
nyang pala da ko ma. Kaya maneta kama no wumdele. No korme.
Okay.
Nambala, namel ton ko don ban bi yaman shekat bi jirshi. These are things that incites us. So we as a team we are poised to action.
Okay.
So if they say fancy gadam numbers reduce me, bumbo nama go on Facebook.
Okay.
Go on YouTube.
Okay.
Go on Instagram. These are the numbers where they are. Macasio carrier puna. How long could maza of video doesn't cross 400,000 views? Different here, Macani.
925. Yalangabala. Upon Pune, Tinya Canero Pomni, Macasio battle. Like double T in a minute, but perhaps Garcia, obey reply any, but I don't couldn't fast get them. Obey the point. Tinya on show my video, like, hey, Garcia. But reply ya pamba even though we never competition
posting member shaka
attack let's say no the letter dinga bandene you reply but any other artist ijeniga
all right tahanna po ka papa na anti opportunity ma kache mabima yele pam and to the extent ko pache ka interpreter gila so I even know very but la very simple person din talma nyama Macasio comment yele Macasio be computer with Muzuma what do they call it fancy gadam be computer with Macasio. So comme ça hamine ma fancy gadam abno ya no de tout no phone be do not disturb ozone ko bi or ko do not disturb.
Okay, now no
problem manya kaman fancy gadam Macasio John Chanka Chushama the competition the industry need it.
Okay.
So when he's falling behind Macasio gets creative and ask ni yalama competition yala creativity. When you are competing with somebody Sagani TV ni jang or competing with other TV stations. Tijong programs be like other TV stations. But you need to do la Sagani TV no creative sham in creating this. So Macasio ning la creative enough to take the attention of industry maza whether they like it or not kabanung show and he is dominating them because Asad Macasio na through concert so comes out the whole Ghana even the news mara chang mahal and it was positive. So comes Zahara Sama Kaman no this is an extraordinary pull-up Kasamira but out of the quality of production and then when Shabu put in place ma artist man ni moazan taba on serve basham kagbaza le command the tune bakana to pay you back for what he has su on braban shama the tune bakana to sumo karde karisi be yala sama rabato stop fans ma nobody not even a single person in yina ntito barno yala command number is ma rabacham parent to pasham bozoro kidin ma dan la bozoro kasu kamza ha yara the thing is that the parashow ma banla successful be in yala samle but the thing is that Fancy Gadam as a brand is just as Sobian and command Sobian on told so Pituka in a China problem because people knew. Ama Sobian on Yabaka Yeliga, I just Ariakas over Yeliga because Ben Shaka Zala Kusa or Yala Young or Cartanilla. So what happened ma was a ceremonial disappointment based on Fancy Gadam's brand and expectation. And then the miracle cause Maranya very simple. The Yama Command brand Labra Jerome simply because we had a successful show on a rainy day. So they came out unprepared. So you understand, you ask him about numbers, ma. That is why I want to put in. So what Macasio did, ma, he was not happy at all. Macasio was not happy behind closed doors. But he has to let the fans understand that the two forgive fans together. Support because fancy gadam between no connect at this point Karinyala come simply because of last yelama dindanka yela bechang yela ka endorsement deals nana kabiyara between you see because are the two conceived. So that is why MACCASIO did that. You know, MACCASIO is creative and he's for the industry. He wants to save the industry with his own.
Why could we save the other Smazaha industry?
He's saving the industry. He's saving the whole industry. Listen, some brands are complementary brands. So now, one person cannot compete billion people.
Yes, sure.
So he has to get, I mean, competitors who have to task Biala because only him out of the rest of competitors, man.
Okay.
So he has to pick him. Other smart bazaar, pick him, pay man the pick me by default. So fancy Gadam deep down his heart, come on, Mabiala said no, very bitter because Osabla posting him her Facebook. One of these
okay, me why upon Facebook. Oh, okay.
Ni Betoni, Kinana Benyare,
no,
no, you are
currently to get
Facebook likes.
Facebook likes.
That is
all right. So
that's the numbers.
Can I come? I think I have.
No, I was Ka an investor yi Ankara kana. Kabwa do nyata mileage. He's going on Facebook.
So why didn't Spark it choose you and choose MACCASIO?
Because it was not a contract.
The thing is that let me explain to you. It was a promotional contract. Listen. Contract. Contract.
He was
he said it
was seen to promote his. It was.
So that's a contract. When you are in
a contracts. One.
Bring your contracts.
We have.
Bring your contract.
Let me tell you something.
The contract. It wasn't an endorsement deal.
It was not a contract.
It was a contract.
He was contracted to post.
So that's a contract.
He was
contracted to post. So what is that? If you are contracted, are you not on contract?
Bro, woman, we chat me. Nyalamia. Anye benshakam funi. Then pinele.
Okay.
The program shaitan kuna mama. Hal one single artist will promote the show.
Okay.
No. First, Gadam Julum could be the phone.
Okay.
But you guys brought medical. 3 years have been on it. Are you getting it? We brought Kelvin Boy. We brought Eden. We brought Shatamichi.
Okay.
Nautica. Nanki. Bazara Kamna. Tabazamba promoted to show my one don.
Okay.
So
there is a number smart about girls. So
let me explain. Play it now. That is why I'm saying that here on record.
1 minute.
The videos you can play it
next time.
No, now can you? The producer can play. The year matter hankal na with charm kamal hankal. The number year na kama you program that film.
No, we didn't.
Good. I am telling you on authority. The program that failing. The mirror was so promoted in show.
Yeah.
We did it on our own.
Okay.
The next MACCASIO that is what you do.
So let me explain why. Maybe the viewers didn't know. So we understood why. The thing is that the advert was very lengthy because they wanted to come out with, I mean, achievements. They thought achievements will bring the people into the concert because they knew that they didn't do anything. So in the course of counting achievements, the jingle was too long. So you see, that is a very simple.
Thank you.
So let me explain. So when an error, they needed a counter plan. So when got a counter plan, so they can't write the names on banner. So Chalan can't check about it. That is a medical promotion issue. How MACCASIO have a poster picture?
Oh no, but he was.
Listen, only the poster. MACCASIO didn't post it. Medical in you as MACCASIO can medical card issue. MACCASIO medical won't come with the benefit from our numbers.
Yeah.
And when he came, he was really grateful for the privilege, man. No, we didn't use him. He came and benefited. My medical to pull it up numbers. Medical pull that numbers.
Let me explain this really because we always come out with the ideas and you guys still. Still.
Which idea? Which idea did you come
Did you ever
why can I be artist especially?
So let me explain to you. But want to show the 2 million
it's like we have a whole lot.
I mean, you want artists that
no, I know that, but like advertising them is something like platform.
Oh yeah, we give them the platform.
No,
we gave them.
It was a collateral damage. So next time
no, let me to Chakajala Bishao. Nirwin Merlan Ban Chini. Show ye nine. Excuse me, Fadlan. I don't want program for me.
Okay.
Kashu nai. O fans no to yera no zok kabara kana program man. with due respect, I'm not undermining Fadlan.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just citing an example because he's my boy. So if learn my ikana, to come nazo, I don't cut the born to and one done with his creative minds were able to do it. We didn't call anybody. So you little boy.
Okay.
To cause a little bangama and display. So but come that Canada and come that fancy garamzo.
Very young gambara. Minta nu kon parliament to ko jima. Mushire 2 minutes ka rap up to 2 minutes rap up.
Abena wana wakati hana.
Ma wana wakati. So final words.
Final words ma kunya makaman empu makapa len ko insan ma pu kapa 69 fans ma nu kamza haji o TV zo o TV ben leher te katang nu yoma TV sa shala mo ben de leher program ma de be mal bukata so te pu kapa ba pam de ben leher ma nta kala cha so kamza ha ban almighty 69 fans ma ne pang ma nyela den duga pam de tunu pang sele domain the revolution of Vineyard, from all indications they are not ready to quit. But can learn the minority nation
the two is not majority.
Minority nation.
Why minority?
The thing is that we did 3 concerts after Corona, big concerts, 3 big concerts. To give me that chant break the Jela party after party. We didn't want to do can. MACCASIO, you can set record, unbreakable record.
Okay.
Ghana Zara.
So
come Gina.
That's right.
So drip this enjoy from our camp. La kai ko dwell te katewo. Ko yina ne la ko kan te pull up numbers marin to no pull up.
Because if obela camp puna.
No, obela te camp. So comes out me how he came, how he started. You understand? So he's learning. Abnyon Konda can't put things in play. But the third party was, I mean, a ceremonial disappointment. Come on, Yarma, because everybody expected something else. But he came hastily. He didn't prepare well. He didn't, I mean, satisfy his fans. So the Danama trapaya, but tell Pusula fans ma. Then Canada the two taps on brand man and need the support pam. Nezoka MACCASIO unity. Oh Yarma Banco Bondi Yirnama, never yimna because 69 fans are daba tablet depending. I'm 69 fans here. And could be and then secondly, can take advantage of this. Can take advantage of this. Kayal so come and Blazy album now. And then internationally the song Tepam beating Yelsham. Dagbanza, we are proud of it because they chant the top international charts. For the first time, album catch on the top international charts consecutively, like 4 or 5 times on Boomplay. Currently, the whole world is on it. So come migrate from each other.
Nice.
So Katian Yelne so comes out on the top song, kat is streaming, and then Yil Pale Yina. So comes out Chama YouTube audio back. Until boom crocodile. Them get them back to play. Number 3 time kayera. 1 time 5 minutes. So come on, not 3 minutes. But people are telling me that. I 3 minutes. That's right. I only 5 minutes. I yell 3 minutes. But number 3 time.
Oh no, that's Alaji. I know yere yeshelma.
Yeah.
The quarter za.
2 minutes.
The kunya za 10K.
Yildene.
Okay.
But then you posted it 2 hours. It's really selected mark by it's like earlier, 2 hours earlier. And before I came, the trend. We were even trend. Can you listen? They went and shot his video very maybe audio computer with it now. Audio song computer with the video on YouTube on trend.
No, okay.
So since you're not fancy, thank you very
much. Computer so
okay.
He's coming in.
He didn't call anybody. All right.
Okay.
So bezami tin yar shar kar dole sha.
Okay.
Mbor mani yal palang pa. Fans GADAM. Mun mamang yar la tab o yila zo. Abana sama.
Okay.
He's in competition with his own sons.
Okay.
Ti yila na zongo. To yan leer ma biana wala kan sen nan ka yisha ni yina ma kar da first one ma lwe. That is where we are competing.
So now so can be no total cheat in agent la
that's not true. That is
never true. Much total cheat.
Kom to kanta misali. Kom ni view shali in a month. Wuma kom ni view shali in a month. Total cheat da ban yalala. Even though total ma wa the gar 1 year.
Okay.
So kom you
so meaning within a year
it can move, yes. Adri Shara. Ababo.
No problem.
So mbabe ba sulo Gadam Nation yin mun kunyale ida yina vin yalanga pam ka te chom de ma ba tanarin jangla kar chang vin
Banam ye chom ni
baba ti chom ni ma
So it's now
Mania wo mo shati atola tan ta anga yin tan Mania wo mo shao fans Gadam malashu ankara bukum boxing arena 25
okay
tin lan chang na mani tin da chang ka ba dolna tin pin ka ba dola so tin min ba computer
okay
ban computer termi ne stay relevant
okay
so ti chan la bukum boxing yina ya dolna ama mushiri program yin ne ka ba boy artist will yin go to concept ma
Ayaro, so the thing is that I'm going to take a couple of park and Tenda no Oshilente album launch. See advanced keys that short me come park mo ba gbarin da no se ma iranye kat artist born your artist to show shell din da no before show mo we gave every artist and management tickets we be sham na ba cha tickets try yele advanced keys na wo zo kar short it a day before show ma kat ko ni wo tickets lagare ba because we wanted it to come early karbeto meet time ma because digane kana shama dum tit benda politician so telemtin ko example anna tinema try chala pansol try telemtin quantities na Oshilenti kat yele come on to regret me we wanted to go to the park to put now Oshilenti kabri baswele so that is how it happened so that is why no the interview skill you heard that our next destination is
it was this program kan tita na nyele ni bo so ngondi afana pom program wane tumpo ka pa ya pom kale ku tum sandane bi la nyirbi yele network especially stream on Facebook na barame bi rebi chen bi yalanga Friday so bi na to la nyere repeat ma if possible Friday matin pan to stream living yalanga you know MTN be Vodafone be network shutting user ma katina mali ya if network man via we all enjoy the mental problem tikade ya timmal shariya nyela ka yuni Sagani karma scratches din wata banan to nun tabibi karma zan to kon timla sandana especially streamer on Facebook ma kan lepo ka pang pamba yima bani ni vosha banka tap so is it possible ke zan MACCASIO mi fasi gadam ka ti way for the music industry to tuma antuma MACCASIO mi fasi gadam
waya fans listen let me answer you fans Gadam yela complete artist
okay
abaya ye oyina me o boro en rap la yila man o bola ko rage o bola ko nan rigi to duzo ngala ya yatin banyi dar so
event mas mama yeto akan yere is it possible ka karate shimchi then ka
no Gadam is too busy for that
but can the video
with him
not with MACCASIO
man this a competition ma on boro shama nan da
kadina we are like just normal conversation we like at nan to meet after
Gadam kam on to kana ta wa rajlo minta so the problem
no kala pere no kan bora la minute ako sa ka
problem anya ma kaman open yelma you know from all indications as we stand now
Vejala ngamba ka ko labti yani benali moto sinyana moto shanga dan gami ka yiro konkuru ko zala ven yala ngamba manin yale amba no ko muna ka bazamba la moto no ma karis ya birti to yi mal ya ven yala ngapam den ma ka yedal bi pam helmet ka tun so with registration ma be mine za ha mine dab so ma ka yi ba moto karba register be ka ba pele helmet den tai amma da lafi prince nyala ban to mo sa sol ma zo nta han chang ni man ta moto be mpi moto song ni mane be nyala ni vosha ban tap song wona ma da ba yela da ba yon registration ma me helmet ma kalanta Allah ba ndiram pran kar ila moto ma yiri konko ma zo be nyala ni vosha ban mal de tabibi bang ba yalla da fitan ma sa shal kam kar male problem azan kana ba office ma ma ne pusha ba ka to yul de la de da la fi zo ven yala nga ka chen ma chen ven yala nga ta ka to di amfani shal be repon be nyala ni vosha ban be direct opposite Japan Motors ma ko para Dutch main junction ma direct opposite be ni mane ko har moto ma kar laser glass pune nta chang ni man ti moto kaso yela na ala fe yela dum biro punu ven yela nga kayan laptega rep your team JC nam banyala ni vosha bank pando man pam ven yela nga mbala Repel team jesi nyela ni vasha bayan kpambo manga ka to ta dien gwa da mal amfana na baraka de cheka a holidays ami tinja sa shelo zan chang next week za shukur be na bai ka itu kanati enjoy manga ka rest brains ma ven yalanga on 11th December mbalama Magnolia de bela dungu yalongo an ku chen savulu go ante pa mom hotel ni manan ko bala ma anye pal da manan malga pini manan ka chang ni man te wum nya san ven yalanga but non swimming competition bien tennis games ma ya hal FIFA just PS games ma za hanya bien number shani manan ka performing artist nam nambian MACCASIO min artist nam pamni ni vosha bayan tap son ka channa ma chanve yalanga northern best dancers za hatim jena ka channa ma chanve yalanga non kun cheka a weekends man and great and also I bought ticket maka kana Sagani TV tinya awol onyela ni voso won kwa ticket nam martin ya de nyela den ku guys Sagani TV mo kan to ka tipi ga den ka later la habal UDS nyam pala campus nima na won party den dalma 10 am za ba sem bela dun jong man to ko bambale interest be bombo chante vove yalanga ka bon chandes repio team JC event mo mane nta bastin bi ni man to va shukor be ma min bambale interest no chang ni mane bantinya official MC nam yela Orlando nta pa Mr Taylor adugal lambala bantinya ni vosha ban tap son ka jima chang ven yalanga DJ Bon nta nan mixes maka awum ni nyasam ka yila ma to lur parta ven yalanga cheka tenja to zongo jima ka chapse na wona party alizum badale den nan ka yela ma chang ven yalanga tinya ni vosha ban lab repeat la pran la network mal problem with stream mazo and donc be repone za hambala yulum bona Bakar Sadiq Mr Hassan ta pa haji ban ka tap son ka zongo jima chang ven yalanga en chapsia.
When you intend to purchase